On the American education system, nation at risk, CNN's Phil Brady takes a look at Pioneer High and the man credited with turning it around.
For 30 years, Bob EICHOLTZ has been teaching the young, and when he became principal of Pioneer High School here in Whittier, California, 4 years ago, he had his work cut out for him. Truancy was high, discipline lax, more students failed than passed the state's proficiency tests in the basics. Drift and demoralization seemed everywhere. So Bob EICHOLTZ took aim, first at the students, instilling what he called structure and discipline.
Kids want structure. They want to know what's expected. Kids don't want to run the school. They want the adults to set the guidance and the pattern for the school, and they expect it.
But discipline to Bob EICHOLTZ is not corporal punishment. He doesn't believe in it. Never has.
You don't need corporal punishment. You build discipline out of respect.
And respect equals results. And that's what Bob EICHOLTZ has achieved at Pioneer High. For example, truancy is now down 80%. The number of students going on to college is up 50%, and disciplinary problems have dropped markedly. Pioneer's teachers, of course, made much of this happen, and Bob EICHOLTZ has decided views on handling teachers.
You can't just go to a teaching staff and say, okay, we need to strengthen the math program. You've got to provide the leadership and the training.
And Bob EICHOLTZ did something else, too. He gave the teachers more say in running things, which suited them just fine, including Dick McDonald.
That the teachers feel much more comfortable because they have a part in making the policies. Bob EICHOLTZ has involved teachers in almost every policy-making decision we have.
And if you want to get parents involved, you have to reach out to them, in Bob EICHOLTZ's view. Reach out and sell them.
When you bring those parents into the school scene where they feel comfortable and they feel we're sharing not only the decision making, but we're sharing a part of the responsibility for the life of their kids, and particularly the educational life, I think we sell them.
And sell them he does. Just ask CORINNE MUNOZ.
That there's been a real change and a real attitude amongst the community that they want to be a part of this, they want to participate, and they just want to see the school excel, and it has.
Indeed it has, and perhaps no one knows or better feels this than those which all of Bob EICHOLTZ's efforts and the others are made for, the young.
I feel a lot of motivation because of the programs here, and I'm motivated by the teachers because they seem to be concerned. They're not just on a pedestal above us.
We have a caring attitude, especially our principal, Mr. EICHOLTZ. The staff, the administration, all the students care about each other. Pioneer's like one family.
You don't get teachers, parents, and students pulling any harder than when they feel like a family. The head of Pioneer High's family, Bob EICHOLTZ, is convinced what he's done can be done elsewhere. And doing it seems to come down to this.
It's people. It's what they need, and you provide what they need in terms of support and guidance and attention and a little direction, and set some goals for these kids. They respond just like any other youngster.
Lead them.
Lead them.
I'm Phil Brady, CNN, Whittier, California.
Mr. Reagan repeated that idea, saying the federal government can provide leadership, but local school systems pay the bills and should take the lead in making changes.
Time has come for a grassroots campaign for educational renewal that unites parents, teachers, students, local officials, and concerned citizens. We need to restore parents and local government to their rightful role in the educational process.
Mr. Reagan spoke at a high school which was being honored for its dramatic improvement in the past few years. He said Pioneer High School had made a remarkable turnaround. But some demonstrators outside the school doubted whether Mr. Reagan's formulas could produce that kind of results nationwide.
Salaries are so grossly inadequate. Facilities, school facilities, programs are so, at this point, they've hit a rock bottom. And you must have more money in order to be able to bring up the level of excellence.
I'm Charles Hoff, CNN.